Well, thank you for tuning in, and my name is Shea Frank. Today my topic was going to be about this Wicca neo-pagan belief system. Kind of came across that earlier this year, 2020, and have done videos already. I have a few videos. I've done the tools of the altar, for example, and a few other videos. What I wanted to talk about today was, what I found with other YouTubers would be like they told you this about Wicca and that about Wicca, but you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can do that, but you don't have to. You can do this, but you don't have to. And it's a kind of a thing that you can put it together the way you want it. And if you want to practice witchcraft or want to whatever. But there was somebody who said you don't have to have a book of shadows if you don't want to. Well, I call mine the Book of Enlightenment. I didn't like the idea of a book of shadows, and I found that was dark and witchy. But I've came across other people who call it a book of enlightenment. So my point now is I want to say that I felt for me that was the most important thing to do. If you are just a beginner and are just starting out, as I kind of am myself, I found that the very first thing that I did was I had to get something written down, and I had to put this down on paper. I was watching YouTube videos, and I had all this stuff in my head, and I was learning about the altar, the tools for the altar, the wheel of the year, the various different sabbats, which I really do believe in these fests, sabbats, because they are celebrating the summer and winter solstice, the spring, the autumn equinox. These things exist. This is real. These things are there, and this is not kind of some silly idea that somebody's made up. And so I had everything in my head, and so I sat down and I said, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. I believe in this. I believe, as I say, because you can do that way, or you can do it your own way, or you don't have to do it at all. So this was like exactly what I was into. I was kind of trying to myself kind of had already started what I call a pre-Christian belief system, so anything like before Christianity, which is basically paganism and Jewish. A lot of the Jewish holidays, their spring fests and their autumn fests, fit in basically exactly to the wheel of the year, Ostara and autumn fests, and so on. But to stay on my topic for today was that I think it was very important to, I feel it's very important to have it written down, and this is my Book of Enlightenment, to write something down. So I had this little book at home anyway. I had my yoga positions or sequences already. That's what I was using this book for, and so I just grabbed that and started my own Book of Enlightenment and put all the ideas and things down on paper. So this is the one thing I want to stress in this video is that I feel if anybody wants to start off, the first thing you should actually do is put your own customs and concepts of your protected shelter in paper. Write it down, so that you are committing to this, and that is what I feel is very important. Yeah, so I've made myself a web page. I would like for you to check out my web page. That is www.foldersprotectedshelter.com. I'll put that somewhere in the link below. Because I am looking for like-minded people who are interested in my protected shelter, and there's a lot more information on my webpage as to the customs and concepts of my protected shelter. And one can join a group, and one can be part of a group, but you are also usually still a sole practitioner, because you do your daily rituals or weekly rituals or whatever not together, at home alone as a sole practitioner, but you can still be a member of a group or a protected shelter as well. So I would be really happy if you would check out my webpage and find out a bit more about my customs and concepts for my protected shelter. Yeah, so I am very happy that you checked out my video, and I look forward to you tuning in again next time. Bye.